on time.
Yeah, I'm just running to get you here.
All right. Thanks for coming. This is a performance that is totally new and is also so new that it doesn't even have a title yet. But I'm hoping that when I'm done, you'll help me give it a title, because I'm not sure what it's about yet, except for the P. And furthermore, it's a performance that started yesterday when you were not here, when I started drinking beet juice. And this morning I also drank like 300 milliliters of beet juice. And I did that to try to reproduce a story from my childhood. So I'll tell some more of that from in here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Let's see. So when I was little, I used to love a cute little story about how my father once ate so many beets that his pee turned red, and my grandmother rushed him to the doctor to clarify this mysterious and unnatural phenomenon. If I were to put an adult interpretation onto my childish love of this story, I guess I would say that what fascinated me so much was that it could symbolically challenge any bound natural order in which P is always yellow and things are just as they always were. At least that's what I think today, where I've been working for a long time to paint my P red, so to speak, for a challenge of the bound natural order of capitalism, using the value of piss and shit. Because piss and shit is in fact valuable and is used both now and throughout history for many different purposes, such as fertilizer, gas, building materials, and a lot more. I want to propose to challenge this bound capitalism with that value and paint my P red for piss and shit as another gold standard, or maybe, if we're lucky, a pinkish standard, and for an alternative shit economy. A shit economy in which everybody is valuable because everybody gets paid to go to the toilet. And I just need to do some work here. Is it going?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's pink.
Is it pink?
Yes.
Oh.
Success.
I'm happy. I wasn't sure that was going to work. All right, I'll be out in a minute. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Well, I had something I wanted to say if it didn't work, but I'll skip that. I often say about myself that I'm a visual artist who's trying to paint a new world view of a world after capitalism. I guess one could call it a sort of history painting. And one of the important colors in this painting is, of course, this pinkish beetroot color that represents the possibility of doing things in a different way. Another important color in this painting is this indigo. Now I need to. It has historically been a color that's made pee quite valuable because it used to be prepared in stale urine. This shirt has also been dyed with indigo that was prepared in this traditional way. It's called a urine vat, what it was prepared in. And because of this pissy traditions, textiles that were dyed with indigo used to smell. Doesn't really smell, but they used to smell of old urine, and buyers would stick their nose in it and let the smell assure them of the color fastness and quality of the fabric. There are even anecdotal reports of fraudsters having added fake urine smell to the fabric to convince buyers with a nose for quality without them having to do the actual work. And speaking of fake, today I guess we are more comfortable with various synthetic and less smelly alternatives to urine, even if it's actually often more harmful to both fabric and the environment. Perhaps it's also this discomfort with our own excretions that has made it seem necessary to create a synthetic but chemically identical alternative to human urine for the use in the textile industry and for other purposes. A company called Biochemazone thus sells a product that they claim to be a reliable alternative to real human urine in various testing and diagnostic applications. Biochemazone specializes in the synthetic reproduction of all kinds of bodily fluids, like even dog pee. And they write furthermore that synthetic urine is crucial for testing products like diapers, sanitary pads, and high-performance textiles to assess absorbency and durability under real-world conditions. And I just want to send these around. Take a little look. Such a high-performance textile in a real-world condition could be this black underwear that's developed stains over time. Maybe it's bleaching stains where it has met the bodily fluids. Urine is also slightly bleaching, and maybe it is in fact small drops of urine that have discolored these black panties over time. While you may think that showing off my pee-stained underwear is somewhat revealing or embarrassing, that embarrassment is actually contradicted by the fact that urine was historically used as a detergent that could wash off the revealing and embarrassing stains. In the Roman laundries called fulleries, one of the steps for washing was in fact to rinse the garments in baths of urine. The dirty spots on the Roman Empire required quite a lot of pee though, and urine was quite the value at the time. And these laundries therefore often put out jars in which people could donate the urine for this purpose. But any value is a taxable value, and around 70 BC, according to the historian Suetonius, an emperor called Vespasian imposed a tax on this collection of urine. Suetonius also explains how Emperor Vespasian's son, Titus, found it a rather disgusting way to make money. He questioned his father about this dirty origin of the money, and Vespasian held the coin to his nose and said, "Non olet," which means does not smell. This story has since then become the expression, money don't smell, that tells a story about the laundering not only of togas, but also of money, because money don't smell is often used to remind us that behind a given wealth, a dirty transaction may lie hidden, even when it doesn't smell. A fun fact is, though, that money do actually smell. And today, dogs have been trained to sniff out when people transport money illegally across borders. And speaking of illegal, I'll send this round. On the subject of illegalities, this artificial urine that you have here is also sold to fake the urine tests for various illegal substances. In fact, I bought that little package from a company that sells products for cannabis production. And it's designed to be worn discreetly close to the body, where it achieves a believable body temperature. At the same time, you can order different samples with slightly different composition and pH values, as such variations would actually occur in the natural or actual urine. And thus, with a little scientifically based mendacity, you can enhance the credibility of your artificial urine sample. And yes, it is always easy to be fooled, especially in this time of unruly information, where all kinds of true and untrue knowledge is readily available at your fingertips. A strange type or piece of apocryphal knowledge that is often delivered as fact on various internet sites that claim to know shit about the ancient Romans is, for instance, that they used to rinse their mouths with pee to whiten their teeth. I might even myself have been promoting this story of gargling pee in various lists of all the things that pee has been used for throughout times. I did recently, though, set out to find more evidence for this claim. And I have only been able to confirm it as a sort of gossip about other people's traditions. I have, for example, found a slightly racist reference to it in a poem by the Roman poet Catullus. And in that poem, Catullus explains how the Celtiberian Ignatius inappropriately grinned at any occasion. And he thought that this came from his having so his white teeth because he would brush his teeth with urine. And I'll read that poem to you. It is here, and it's written in beat, of course. So because Ignatius has pearly teeth, he grins at everything. If you're at a trial and the speaker's pleading brings on tears, he grins. If they're mourning at the funeral of an only son and broken-hearted mother weeps, he grins. It's a disease he's got, neither elegant in my view, nor very sophisticated. So, my good Ignatius, I must warn you, if you were Roman, a Sabine, a Tiburtine, a thrifty Umbrian, or a heavy-set Etruscan, or a dark-skinned, toothy Lanuvian, or, to touch on my own people, a Transpadane, or anyone at all who keeps his teeth clean, I still tell you not to flash that grin constantly, for there's nothing more ridiculous than a ridiculous laugh. But you're Celtiberian, in the land of Celtiberia, which I think is Spain today. Whatever a man pisses, he uses that first thing in the morning to scrub his teeth and red gums. So the more highly polished your teeth are, the more it proves you've been guzzling urine. This translation I sourced from a prompt called an AI prompt called Best English Translation of Catullus 39. So when I read this poem, I think many, maybe like me, will find that Ignatius with his annoying grin is actually more sympathetic than the grumpy and pea-averse Catullus. And if we are really to paint our pea red for a new history in which we are all valuable because pea is valuable, we should of course also try to let the pea bring us together rather than let it set us apart. But acting like one preaches can sometimes take a bit of work. And I for one know that I sometimes create my own Catullian Celtiberians. I might, for instance, sometimes let my dirty jealousy search out the dirt on the pearly whites of those whose piss and shit is funnier, further along, brighter, better, redder, or more praised than mine. But neither I nor this group here can pee enough red to paint anything but little sketches anyway. And instead of feeding this dirty jealousy, we must of course rejoice in any Roman, Sabine, Tiburtine, Umbrian, Etruscan, Lanuvian, Transpadane, or anyone else that would find the topic of shit and piss a worthwhile topic to pursue. The more pissers we are, the better a chance we have for creating a truly red stream of actual change. So that's why I want us to raise our glasses in a toast and a grin to the growing number of pissheads, with and without pearly whites, and let all our own aspects and nuances in this complicated matter come together for a much bigger picture. And I will set this around. Here we go.
Thank you.
I think maybe I don't even have enough. Yeah, but you want the piss red, right?
Yeah, it would be nice.
I think we will.
Yes.
Prioritize the guests.
Yes,
All right. And you can use this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Go and.
Okay, there's enough here.
Here you
Like the
go.
kids one.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So.
Don't spill on me, please. I'm wearing a white shirt.
Oh, thank you.
He's Spanish anyway. He just drinks piss.
Right.
Every morning he's there brushing
Oh,
his
it
teeth.
splashes a little bit. So. Maybe you want to pour it or put it down here so we don't splash on your white?
Yeah, God. Why
Your
did I wear a
pearly
white
white.
shirt today?
Yes. Then you have to clean it in piss.
I think I'll go for citronsyra. Yes. The other method.
Oh, there's a little red on the floor, just so you know.
Yes.
And
Oh,
do you want to
Wait,
pour?
we're going to do a toast, Frida.
And I have another one, if we need more.
Perfect, yeah.
All right.
You can see if you get pink tea more, Frida.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it doesn't happen instantly.
Oh, there's another one.
It will take like 2 to 8 hours.
2 to 8 hours. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Hold on, maybe.
Sorry? Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna see the other guy.
Here you go. Can I pour some for you?
Don't worry, guys. Beetroot's not actually that light fast. It bleaches eventually.
Here you go. Did you get some?
Yes.
Everybody has some? All right. I have a glass for me. Here. I want to make a toast too. Keep the stream going. All right. So, I've actually prepared a few cheers. Where did they go? Here we are. So, because as I was saying, to overcome, maybe purge my own jealousy, I have brought a list of people who work with P that I might have been jealous of, or might have just been interested in. I don't have to mention them all. I'll just start by one. Then if anyone also feels like mentioning someone to make a toast to, we do. So I'll start to make a toast to the scientist Jae-won Cho. He's an engineering professor in South Korea who's led a research project at Ulsan University where he made it possible also to pay with your piss and shit while it was all recycled locally in the house. At campus, where the students could earn money to buy books and coffee on campus. So cheers to Jae-won Cho, and remember to smile. Cheers.
Okay, now I get why you had that grin on your photo. Yes.
I was like, all right. Does anyone else have a toast they would like to make?
I will toast Malmö Football Club.
Yes.
They have started to collect the urine of their fans.
Oh.
So in order to turn it into fertilizer.
Lovely. Cheers to Malmö Football Club.
Malmö Football Club.
Remember to smile, like the Celtiberians. Yes. All right. I also I have another toast. You look beautiful though, with the red lips. So I have another toast to the artist John Huntington, who has just begun collecting the piss of bank employees for a form of ritual treatment of power in banks, and I'm very much looking forward to hear more about that. That's an unfinished project. So cheers to John.
Cheers.
All right. Do we have other cheers? Yes?
Maybe the Swedish artist called Madeleine Anderson. Okay, I came first then.
Yes. Tell us more about her.
Yes, she's in the Peace Project in 1908 as well as Ulla, and she is working very much with both pee and shit in different connections.
Yes, the toilets
And toilets.
history of, really great essay in this project. Yes. All right. I have more. Oh, we forgot to cheer.
Cheers.
I'm sorry.
You're getting hot.
All right. Anyone else? Any other cheers?
I will cheers. I think the artist Andre Serrano, who dipped a crucified Christ
Piss Christ.
Yep, in a container of piss. Yep.
That was so inspirational for me as a teenager.
She's wondering.
She's from Catalyst, the joy of any Latin student, any teenager Latin student. You study Caesar, you study Cicero, and then you discover Catalyst, and it's so fun to be able to translate the most rude and vulgar and rebellious of poems. Poem 16 will be remembered for ages by all Latin students.
There you go.
Which is to
Catullus.
Catullus and
Yeah.
poem 16.
Yeah. So a Spaniard forgives him.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Officially.
Anyone else has more to cheer with? I have a lot, but I think we'll just, I'm out of cheering fluid. So, okay, I'll just mention one more from a list, and we can maybe talk after if you want. So I would like to toast to Arne Backlund, who has been working with me and with more socially and ecologically viable toilet solutions for the last 30 years. And he's helped me make this lactobacillus and urine-based fertilizer that's for sale here. And he also told me that using your family's urine in the garden is no more contagious than giving your family a hug. So I think we should cheer to the hug and Arne. I don't have so much to smile with. And I'll just see there's so many more cheers here. I'll just read my final remarks. So if anyone has any more liquid to drink, I think you should give a final cheer and imagine with a smile that all these cheers will now move through our digestive tract and digest and become a river of pink in the sewers of Malmö in about 2 to 8 hours time. You won't be able to deliver your pink pee in this exhibition because it ends in like 1.5 hours, but I think by now we might be ready to take these ideas into the real world beyond this test installation. Thank you. Skål. Cheers.
Good.
And if anyone has a suggestion for a title, you're welcome to write it here with beats, and I'll just leave it over here for the rest of the show.
Let's hope it doesn't end up in Malmö Canal.
Yes. It will be beautiful though.
Yes, nice
Yes.
to taste the canal.
All right. Now the shop is open for business again.
This is the type of performance.
You're gonna make it deposit? I'm
I'll just move this over here a little bit.
Oh, you need to.
It's the title of this performance in particular. I like the title Pee-formance.
Yes, maybe that is the title. Yeah.